let's use KNN to train model for prediction on iris dataset. So first we create a training dataset and a test dataset. So this is a very common and first step when we train the model. I mean, after process the data. Now this dataset is other people already clean it and pre-process it. So this data is accurate, and we don't need to do any pre-processing on the dataset. So we just use it. And we create a training dataset and the test dataset. The reason is we use training dataset to train our model and use the test dataset to verify our model. Yeah, to do the validation. Train model. So training model and test model. Usually we split the dataset by 7 to 3. It means 70% of data we use it for training, and 30% we use them for a test. So in here, this line, I split the data set, and so totally we'll find, because we totally will have 150 samples. So training data set is 105, and the test set is 45. So and then we train the model and make prediction. In here, we just implement the KNN algorithm from scikit-learn, also called sklearn library. We just use the algorithm from the library. So we input k-nearest neighbor classifier, this library, this name of this library, is the name of this algorithm. So and we choose k as the amount of nearest points as we want to vote for the results. So in here we choose k equal to 2. You may ask why it's 2. It can be any number, but in here we just choose k equal to 2. Just a sample. You can choose any other number. And we implement the library and fit the model. So very easy. Just put k in as a parameter in here, and train the model on the training data set. So it's because it's supervised learning. So this is training data set, and this is label data. Why? Training means the target column. In here, target column. It's a label data. And after we train this line, we just train the model. And train the model, we put it in the KNN, this variable. And then we use now it's our model. And in our model, we use its method called predict, and we predict on our test data set, and the result give the result to y predict sklearn. So now this is the result of our prediction on test data set. So the result is just means it's the result is what type of flower it is. It's a number. It could be 0, 1, or 2 because it has 3 different types of flower. So each number represents one type, and we print it here. So now we print first we print our prediction, and then we predict our actual data in our test data set. So it is here. So this is our prediction. This is the actual result from test data set. And we calculate the accuracy of it. We find that the accuracy of the accuracy is 1. It means 100% accurate. When we use this library, KNN classifier library algorithm from sklearn library, and we implement it on our dataset, training model and test model, we find that our accuracy is 100% accurate. It means our model is very good. And after that we can use this model to predict on any new coming data. Now if after we have this algorithm, now if for any new iris flower come in, and if you want to tell me, if you want me to tell you what type of iris it is, you just give me a flower and give the data of this flower, four features, and then I input into our model. Then I can tell you what type of flower, iris flower it is. It's amazing. So with this model, we can predict the type of iris just based on its cycle and the petal data. It's very cool, right? Um, but you may ask, what does the model do with the dataset? Now we just use the library use the the algorithm from the library. We don't know what happened behind the algorithm. What does it do? So can you break down? You may ask, can you break down the model to understand how it works? Actually, the answer is yes. Now in the next step, I'm break down the model here and show you the coding and the logic behind the model. So this is our first class. If you have, I don't want you be overwhelmed, but if you are interested in it, and I can introduce it more for you. And if you don't want to know all of the principle of this algorithm, you just can skip this part because in the future, if you want to use this algorithm, you just need to input this library, input the algorithm from this library, and training the model is very simple and it's very easy to use. So next, I will show you the script of KNN algorithm and show you how it works and the principle of this algorithm. So let's go.